What's up, everybody? It's Silas Kingdomnaire, Kingdom Forth here, guys. Every day I got to come on here and do these videos. Every time I come on here, I'm doing these videos for Jesus. Guys, I want you to practice meditating on the word day and night. I want you to read Psalms 1 so you can understand the difference between the godly and so you can understand the difference between the ungodly. There's a distinguishment. It's different. A man of God and a man of the world, they're two different people. Two different things are going to happen for them. If you're following Christ, he sees the heart. He sees the mind. I don't care how things look on the outside. I don't care if you're driving a Bentley, you're driving a Rolls Royce. It don't matter. You can be a righteous man. I know righteous men driving Bentleys. I know righteous men in Rolls Royces. And I know unrighteous men in Bentleys. And I know unrighteous men. But the righteous shall have everlasting life. See, this is a difference. And I want you to read Psalms chapter 1 so you can understand this difference. In Psalms 1, it says, the way of the righteous and the way of, in the end. Why does it say the end of the ungodly? Because if you're living ungodly and you're not serving God, no matter how much money you got, eventually everything for you is going to end. When you leave this world, it's over for you. It's over for you. He said, wait on me and you're going to see the wicked cut off. And when they're cut off, they're no more. When the wicked are cut off, they're no more. See, something good is about to happen for you. If you've been serving Christ, you've been following him, you've been feeding on his goodness. See, in Psalms 1, it says, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight. Take delight in the Lord and he'll give you the desires of your heart. The desires of your heart is you want to prosper all the time. That's your only desire. Don't give up on God. I hear the Holy Spirit saying, don't give up on me. His delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law, he meditates. What does meditate? He's feeding the righteous. You got to feed on the goodness of Jesus. You got to meditate. You got to see what you're reading happen. You got to see it happening. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. Can you meditate? Close your eyes and see yourself meditating on the word of God. See God manifesting in your life. See miracles happening. See you being blessed. See things happening. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law does he meditate day and night. Right? That's the difference between the godly and the ungodly. The ungodly don't meditate on the word. The ungodly they don't want to even hear about the word. But the godly meditate on the word day and night. Right? They meditate on day and night. And it says, he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth. Not bring without an S. It's an S at it. That means at the end. That means it's continual. That brings forth its fruit. See, this is when you can tell somebody's living righteous. When you see fruit. You should see fruit. You should see things happening in your life. You should see blessings. You should see things manifesting in their life. Fruits. Just like see a tree. You see the grapes. You see the fruits. You will know the righteous by their fruit. You will know the ungodly by their fruit. There's a difference. There's a difference between somebody who's following God and somebody who's not. They're not the same. Their life is completely different. Their future is completely different. A man of God has a good future. An ungodly man, future is about to be cut off. There's differences. But people don't have wisdom. So they follow anybody. They follow people just because they see money. They follow them just because they see things, but they're not looking at the inside. They're not seeing, is this person really a man or a woman of God? And guys, what I want you to do is I want you to feed on the goodness of Jesus. And I want you to meditate on Psalms 1. So you got to understand the difference between being ungodly and being righteous. If you're living the wrong way, just even if it looks good right now, the end, it says there's an end to the ungodly. But the righteous, there is no end. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I can't lose. Not with the stuff I use. See, when you're serving Jesus and you're planted in the garden of the Lord, you can't lose. I laugh. You got to laugh at what the enemy tries to bluff you with. He don't want you to laugh because he wants you to think that it's over for you, but it's over for him. The days with an S of the enemy laughing at you is over. From today forth, you will now laugh at him. You will not laugh at him. See, in Psalms 1, I want you to meditate on this. It says, he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in its season. In its season, whose leaf also shall not wither. That means even when the storms come, you won't be shaken. Even when it looks like you should be down, you're going to be standing up. Shall not wither. And whatever he does shall prosper. Whatever he does shall prosper. Whatever he or she that's meditating in the word of God day and night and doing what he told you, whatever he or she does shall prosper. But the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows, he knows that we have good plans. He has good plans for me. He has good plans for his children. He knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So just because you live in your life, everything look like it's going good, right? And you're like, I don't need God. You're not going to church. You're not doing nothing. You're not feeding on his word. You don't care about Jesus, right? You don't care about his word. You don't care about doing what he told you to do. Everything look like it's going good. You got a little money. You got your little house. You think everything good for you. I'm telling you right now, you keep living that way without him, your life is done. Everything is done for you. It's done. The way your future is perishing. Your future is perishing. I don't care if you got a Bentley. I don't care if you got a Rolls Royce. If you're not serving God, if God is not at the center of everything you do, your life is moving towards the end. But if you're serving God, I'm telling you, every day your life is getting better. Why are we here? Every day your life is getting better. I want you to know that. So guys, I want you to meditate on Psalms 1. And I want you to ride these verses. And I want you to begin to see God transform and transfigure your life. Just like he did for Jesus, guys. Feed on his goodness, guys. Feed on his love. Tell God you love him. Feed on his joy. Feed on his peace. Feed on the melody of heaven. There's a melody of heaven that needs to be heard on the earth. The only way they're going to hear that melody is through you. But you got to hear it so you can speak it. You got to hear it so you can sing it. So guys, I love you. It's Silas Kingdomnaire, Kingdom Forth. Be blessed. Every day I'm coming on here. Every day these videos on my YouTube. And I want you to feed on the goodness of God, no matter what. God bless. Take care.